Life is amazing. My niggas is paid, get work on the daily. Ain't no complaining, making these moments count. We getting sick of the waiting, ready to pop, ready to blow, ready to stack, ready to grow. Hitting the road, going for gold, feeling like Roger. Now I'm on top of the world. So what if we wear, we make shit shake? Enough for debate, we all doing great. Got niggas back home that's running their scenes. Just by any means, a hell of a team. Like it's about it, went separate ways, but finding our way. We still in one piece. We still in one piece, yeah. Niggas want drill, I'm giving them hammers, banging these bangers out. Yeah. I didn't stutter, I didn't stammer, saying my name out loud. Cruising, I'm with the gang and we moving, zooming. Off of the Henny, I'm zooted. Step on my ducks, I might lose it. Denim was made in Japan, think I must start a collection. Treat it like Funko, I need it pronto. Payment immediate, 150 the median. Squad look good, T.L.A. Kubo, like on the cover page. Rolling in deep, wonder what Dell, gotta make room on stage.
Word to the gang, I ain't come this far myself. Thought this was our summer, it couldn't be helped. Sand on the beach, just wanna vacate. Trips to T.L.A, that's now I'm delayed.
Right.
Trip on the dub, it's more
From the blink of the first place, we've been running no relay. I've been up for like 3 days, they don't know how we scheme plays these days. Been kinda great, we cut up like a switchblade. Been up in the shoe that put us moving, they all like who that. All my niggas real cool, real fools, and we mosh to a little nigga like move back, move back. Too many days, too many nights, ain't really panned out. Shout the stands, throwing up hands, we brought the band out. All that I'm knowing is me and my brothers, the blood never run out. Vision like Voss, feeling like Moss, where did I run? Routes. No sponsors, still flawless. No diamonds, been bothered. No Spalding, still crossing. Stop reaching, don't want it. Your girl said we answer. Stranded, been the tandem. Niggas swear they all that. They more like so random. Pass the baton, I ran it. Cross the planet, no capping. Took a knee like capping. I married the fact that I dismantled these rappers. But whole fam still good. We straight. We fall what we maintain. The balance has been okay. Vacate, that's TVA.
DMV nigga with a shot-town flair, I feel like young Sinatra. Art school jump from the floor real quick when I sing in my sonata. If any of y'all niggas wanna get barred up, just know it'd be my honor. Can't ease up for the ones that doubted, ain't no sayonara. I could be famous, I'm a 360, move to LA and spend on my pain. Get a big head and fuck with the game, keep it unique, put good on my name. In due time, it'll be my time. For now, this shit go day by day, but still on the move,
the
still on the
local
grind.
artist,
still I can't take no vacation.
The local Artisan.
Word to the gang, I ain't come this far
The
myself.
local Artisan.
Thought this was our summer, it
The
couldn't be
local
helped.
Artisan.
Sand on the beach, just wanna vacate. Trips to T.L.A, that's now I'm delayed. Can't
The
trip on
local
dub, it's more
artist.
We good, we straight. But we
The
maintain.
local Artisan.
We been okay. That's TVA. We good, we straight. But we maintain. It been okay. That's TVA. We good, we straight. But we maintain. We been okay. That's TVA. We good, we straight. But we maintain. We been okay. That's TVA.
Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, y'all? What is good, y'all? Turn up one here. Hold on, I'm about to put this on camera in a second. I'm going to put this on camera in 1 second. I just got to make sure everything is good. Everything is dandy and Gucci. Okay, hold on. We here. We got a really special guest here. I just want to make sure. So.
Yo.
What's good, y'all? Turn up one here for the local Artisan, the best platform in the world. And today I got a special guest, the boy. Alex Aceves is there, y'all. I'll just 77 if for his screen name, if y'all want to say. But, you know, you already know what I got to do. You know, hold on. Always got to play the. Oh, wait, hold on. People can't hear it.
No.
Hold on, wait. And that needs to be louder. That needs to be way louder.
All right.
Now we can do it properly. Yes, sir. Shout out Alex. Yeah, shout out Alex for being here. Yes, sir. Shout out everybody tuning in. Thank you all. We are live right now. You always know what else we do for every piece of content that we almost do besides the vlogs and everything like that. For the interviews, we do them live. So what is good, everybody? But Alex, man, what is good with you? How you been, my brother? Let's just start it smooth out. How you been? How the last couple days been for you?
Oh, honestly, pretty good. You know, like sometimes I would say like you know, pretty, you know, it's the world. You go out and you do your thing. You pick up something, like stacking it like a Lego. You know,
Facts.
you
Yep.
know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's just been kind of like that.
Okay,
lately.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel you like that. I feel like that. But okay, I mean, I guess we here, so we chilling, smoking, drinking, shit, chilling, like that.
Yeah, just vibing.
But I guess
Cutting loose.
I'm gonna start it off smooth. I'm gonna start off good and smooth for the beginning of this. So I know at heart you do music.
Yeah.
So I know also the music started at a young age for you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that is a beautiful thing. It obviously is amazing to see people start off music at a young age.
Yeah.
What got you into the music really young?
Honestly, like I feel like I've always been like kind of surrounded by it. Just radios would be playing, CD players would be there back then. They had like cool like little devices, like like those pre-recorded like McDonald's like toys. They would play like
facts,
like a Britney Spears song or something like that. Like you kind of hear like all these like different genres playing throughout, and like they're catchy, and you just see like you see more music just being added into the global discography. So.
Okay, I was making sure it sound good. Okay, we
Cool.
sound good. But that's fire. When it comes to a lot of people's stories about how they ventured into music, most people say their parents, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I got really heavy into R&B when I was a kid because my mom kept playing it, my dad kept playing it. My dad was good friends with R. Kelly, even though that is haram, I guess. To say.
Yeah.
But I just like hearing how people got into it at a young age because getting into it at a young age, I feel like always inspires something later on.
Yeah.
Like. I knew I wasn't going to be in music, like making music, but I knew I at least was going to be a part of it in some way.
Yeah.
Like, that's why, I'm doing the interviews and stuff like this here and shit like that, trying to be, next Dane Low out here in this bitch. So that's fire. That's fire. Did anybody inspire you, like, that was in your family, friends, stuff like that, to, like, actually, like...
No, like, I didn't, my family doesn't really, like, do music like that. Like, I have an uncle in Mexico, shout out T.L.A. Daniel.
Shout out.
But he plays a mean acoustic guitar, dude. So yeah, he's so cold with it. But I didn't get to meet him until like after I was playing guitar.
No, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
So I mean, like as far as like how like it running in my family, it doesn't it really doesn't. Like I got fortunate like being in a musical town, honestly. Like,
Facts. No, you really did.
That's like such a blessing in a way, and like people like kind of sleep on Deloitte. I'm just gonna combine Janesville and Beloit, like real quick.
What in the hell did he? Nah, chat. That's funny. He really just said Deloitte. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing. But nah, keep it going. You funny as hell. That is fucking amazing.
It's just like it feels like one kind of big combined city though. Like you see a lot of influence in like both places. So
no, I facts definitely do.
Yeah,
definitely.
But like then you realize like. There's doors to cities. You start exploring your neighborhood and like your local town, like Beloit or whatever, and then you realize there's like things going in like Rockford, a state over line. Like you start like
that's true.
They got a lot of events over there, and it just goes from like a lot of places. Really, like it's kind of wild.
So were you born in Beloit or where were you born at?
Janesville.
You're actually born in Janesville.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. Did you? Because like me, like for y'all that don't know, me and Alex have actually known each other for a long time actually now.
Yeah, it's been.
We met each other during high school.
Yep. I remember we like all like met up at Haiti.
Because he knew Stefan before.
Yeah.
He knew Stefan before you met me and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I think we like met up like at Haiti's house, Haiti Ramos.
Was it her? I swear my first time meeting you was going to Wolfgang's house with Stefan when he invited me when I wasn't invited. That one day. You don't remember that? When he showed it. That was the first day where I got to see Wolfgang display the whole Fight Club scare tactic thing about the list on the wall and everything like that.
Did he like bust out a knife?
Yeah, he brought a knife out. Yeah, and I was like, yeah. That shit was so funny.
That's unlocked memory.
Yeah, like it's so funny because like he just tried to bestow that this is my house, so don't come in here fucking with shit and don't come in here doing nothing dumb. Obviously, we're not going to come in here doing anything dumb. It's your house, but it's just hilarious hearing that.
Yeah, I love how his name's like Wolfgang, too. Like, just like...
Yeah, that's fire. That is fire as fuck.
It's just like setting an example for his name or whatever,
Hold on, I'm going to just move him over and make sure that he get in the screen.
Hope that guy's doing well, though, Wolfgang. Sheesh, dude. Yeah, it's crazy to see, like, you're like friends with all these people on social media and, like, Some people would just be displaying all of it, all of it.
No, fact.
You know?
No, like I'm actually friends with him on Snapchat, and he's been doing this whole like going around the country thing, like working for like working as like a fisherman. I think he is.
That's badass.
So like he been in like Alaska and stuff
Yeah.
like that, going all around the world doing this fishing stuff.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, bro, like that's fire.
Yeah,
I could not. He be putting on Snapchat some of the days that like the waves get crazy and stuff like that. Oh hell no, man!
Dude,
like,
that would be like a
nah.
nonstop. Like that would keep you in the present all the time.
facts, fucking
Just
facts.
feeling those waves though,
Like it's like for me, I feel like that's like a whole nother edition of seasick.
Oh
Like,
yeah, after I mean, I guess it depends on like your tolerance for that stuff. But
yeah, because
I
that
could-
shit
I could
to me
imagine
is
you'd,
crazy.
you'd miss stability after a while. Like
I feel like you will, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to going on land, you know how people talk about jet lag and shit.
yeah.
I feel like it's the same thing for when like you go on land, like there's no more swaying,
Dude.
everything's still.
Oh my god.
So like I feel like that's so weird.
I
Like,
just man, my dumbass just flew back from Mexico. Like,
okay,
yeah,
I was gonna get into that
Yeah.
later, but do you want to get into that now?
I was just gonna talk about like the plane, how I felt like coming.
Okay,
back,
talk about the
you
plane
know?
ride there.
So I didn't take a plane there. I drove from Wisconsin.
Damn, you drove all the way there.
Yeah, with my dad. Yeah, it's crazy. But
Oh,
I took a
wow.
plane back though, and I was
Okay, all right.
hungover like on the plane back, and I was trying to fall asleep, dude, and I was smashed between these two dudes, bigger set guys.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of squeezing, and I was getting like paranoid. I was like, dude, I put my noise canceling headphones on.
Facts.
Yeah, I started dozing off, but then like I woke up like to like a sudden reaction of my body just like punching like the back of like the seat of the airplane, and the guy's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell? Alice,
Dude,
were
yeah.
you possessed or some shit?
Dude, it's just like I feel like my body just
This
like
nigga was
set-
possessed,
yeah.
y'all. That's what that was.
Oh
Ass.
Lord, yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, sorry, I was dozing off. Sudden reaction. No one hurt. Like the other guy in front of me was just like, yeah, I just felt like a bump. Thought it was like just jet lag. You know,
He said mid-flight turbulence out of
yeah,
nowhere.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. It's so shit. Hit my mic and shit. God damn it. Hold on, these fucking stands are fucking funny. But it's so funny when you talk about plane rides. Tell me why. I think is when you was driving back, right? For some, I think when did you start driving back?
I didn't.
Or did you
drive
fly back?
I flew back. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think cause I ended up watching what's that damn show? What's that damn movie? Final Destination.
Yeah.
Bro, what was it? The first one, right?
Okay.
The first one is so dramatic.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
plane ride in the beginning where he like can see that the fucking like plane is about to crash in his vision.
Yeah.
But it's a dream, so he wakes up and then everything goes right in the dream, like in order of when he goes to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's how all the movies go. Like one of the people have like premonitions or whatever of like those events, and it's just like gets so out of hand.
Nah, facts. Here, chat, hold on. Let me fucking I feel like the mics can hear the fan. Let me turn this fan down. All right, chat. All right, okay. I feel like we should be good now.
All right, we
All
back.
right.
We back.
But yeah, damn it, what were we just talking about?
Just talking about like Final Destination.
Yeah, Final Destination. So it's like, I don't get why shit like that makes me scared of certain things.
Yeah.
Like, even though I've been on millions of plane rides,
Yeah.
just seeing that scene happen in that movie is just so funny because, like, I know that will never happen. Well, as I know of, that won't happen in real life because like technology now, when it comes to new planes getting made and shit like that, people take more precaution and shit like that.
Yeah, I saw some like
planes.
advancement on plane technology, right? So you know how like there's like noise canceling headphones
Yeah,
that levels out sound
but they make a noise canceling plane
in a way because they use that technology to
on the
like
inside.
no to like level out like the panels so it just avoids turbulence. Yeah.
Wait, so the plane don't shake?
No. Because it just counteracts it, like how noise canceling headphones counteract sound.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's a wild
Imagine
thing.
going on a plane and going up and feeling no turbulence on that bitch. That would
would
just
be
feel weird.
I think it would feel good.
I don't know. It would feel good, but I would just be like, I'd like be waiting for it and then it not happen. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
no turbulence.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like,
No, I mean it does feel like weird, like surreal. You know, like it almost feels like, hey, like you just sit somewhere and then you wake up in a different scene type like scenario. You know, like it's just like a loading screen for your like destination. Like
No,
when
you
you're
ain't wrong.
You know,
You definitely not wrong.
so that's why it probably like feels even trippier. You know, it's just like moving from scene to like scene, but like yeah, like making it that smooth where there's like, no turbulence at all. Like
No, that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
impressive. I
Yeah.
fuck with that shit. Like,
yeah,
when it comes to new technology and seeing the new technology come out and shit like that, it's cool
mm-hmm.
to know that we're bringing more of that advancement, because obviously people be like they be hiding it
yeah,
because they be using it for like military use and shit like
right,
that
right.
to the public, and seeing us get it. It's cool when we get it.
Mhm.
Obviously, like,
Yeah.
it's obviously cool when we get it.
Yeah, no, I mean some technology you just like see like it's just like so mind blowing, dude. Like I don't know, like to me, like I remember just being on YouTube and like watching about how the United States gets crazy over iPhones, right? You
Yeah,
know?
facts.
And then like I'm looking at the phones like China be putting out, and it's just like
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I went to China, bro,
yeah,
them phones, they looked so much like iPhones. It's like China's iPhones out there.
yeah, yeah,
And they have like the WeChat and stuff like
Yeah,
that in
yeah,
them
yep,
and shit like
yep.
that. I was trying to buy an iPhone when I was out there
Mhm.
because I was trying to get more pictures and shit like that and be able to post them to my social medias when I took the pictures and shit like
Yeah.
that. But I wasn't really thinking that hard. I was
Yeah.
just more enjoying my stay out there. And I was
as
got
you
cheated
should,
on when
yeah,
I was out
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
When I
Have a
got
good
cheated
time.
on when I was out there, that shit was stupid. I got so drunk that night when I found out, and when she told me, that shit was hilarious. But when it comes to being out there, their technology that they have for them
Yeah.
is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, they have like literally like this phone that's the same size as the iPhone 15, but
Mhm.
it folds open.
Like when you close it, it's the same size as the
Yep.
iPhone,
Yeah,
and then when you open it, it's like two iPhones.
it's like thinner, yeah, because like
Oh, okay.
yeah, and like
That's pretty fine. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I don't remember what phone it was, but I just was like, shit, China got it when it come to like tech like that, and then they got like some crazy battery technology for it. Like I'm like, yeah, y'all wilding out. Like I don't know, it's just kind of crazy how like we get excited about iPhones, but I'm like, it's not like, the iPhone's been an iPhone for a while, like
Facts.
they got a USB-C, like
Yeah, we just my
Right.
girl just got the new iPhone 15,
Yeah.
and
I kind of got
she
pissed
got a
about that.
USB-C and all
Yeah.
that shit like that. But I will say to anyone who has older iPhones, those old chargers are about to be worth so much money, bro.
Really?
Because they're gonna stop making them at some point.
Right.
Once
right.
all the old iPhones become obsolete, they're just gonna stay. They're gonna all be Type C after that. After
yeah,
15.
Yeah.
So as the 16, 17, 18 come out, they're probably gonna stop manufacturing old chargers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have a charger that's like that motherfucker go. If you get the new iPhone, save all your chargers that you have for your old one, because there's gonna be people that have those old iPhones and you can easily sell them cords to their ass.
No, there's gonna be some people that like turn those shits into like trinkets, though. Like they're gonna get like the end part of like the lightning port and then turn them
do
into
some
like
funny shit with
earrings.
it. Yeah, do some cool.
And then do
creative
some
shit with
corny
it.
like advertising where they'd be like, yeah, I am the spark, and
Yeah,
these are my
exactly.
lightning, these are my lightning earrings. Like,
Nah, yeah, facts. Oh man, but yeah, okay. So I guess what to say when it comes to your younger life and you get into music.
Yeah.
Did you started in school? You were part of like band or anything like that?
Yeah, like they incorporated in my elementary school pretty early. Like we'd have like
Where'd you go to elementary school at in Janesville?
no, Beloit.
Oh, Beloit,
Yeah,
okay.
I went to school in Beloit.
Where at?
McGlennigan. It's closed now. But
Hey,
yeah,
shout out McGlennigan.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Once a Mustang, always a Mustang.
He's ugly for that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, no, that was like being like that elementary school like was very just conflicting. Like,
No, I feel you on that.
just like the stuff they were putting through, like, but I mean they had some good like highlight moments, and like one of those moments was definitely like the music part. They would have us sing like complicated like lines.
Okay.
Like they had this one song called like Father John, and it was like spooky. It was like it was like around the autumn time. Like they would have us like put on concerts or whatever.
Yeah,
and,
I feel you on that. Yeah.
and I really liked how like different like voices were being used, I guess, like to make like literally like an orchestra with just voices. Like it's like insane, like different parts, so shout out Miss Christina for doing that. Like that was
Shout out. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. I mean, hey, that's
Yeah.
fire. Like,
But then
oh no, keep going.
I was gonna say, but like then like like towards 5th grade, that's when they started introducing instruments like that you could choose. Like I think like in like 4th grade they had like pre-quarters or whatever, but like in like 5th grade, it was just like the band director from like the middle school pull up and was like, hey, what instrument you want to play, you know, and then you know, all the instruments were too big. I was a very small, scrawny kid, you know, if I'm being honest, you know. Like,
You are hilarious.
yeah, no, I really was. I was like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, at least, I was playing sports, but I wasn't like. I mean, I think I was 200 something, but I was still like on like the 190 side. But compared to the other kids,
high
I was
school?
doing. Yeah, no, I would say middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, compared to the other kids. No, I guess I was like 190 something like that in middle school.
Okay.
Because compared to the other kids, I was like decently sized. So, but no, I definitely feel on that. Like,
Yeah.
being a weirdly sized kid in fucking middle school is weird.
Yeah. So, but like during like that process, like the director was like, yeah, you're too small and scrawny, so here's a flute. And I was like, okay, well, I can't really whistle anyways. So,
No, I feel.
yeah,
that.
so I like started grinding on that, you know. And then like from there, Guitar Hero came around. That's where,
Bro, Guitar Hero was the shit, man.
yeah, I wanted to
People
do that
be
stuff
lacking
for real.
on Guitar
you know?
Hero, man.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
Yeah.
I think through the Fire and Flames,
Yeah.
obviously because that band fucking is crazy iconic. Even though the lead guitarist is on Baby Metal now,
Dragon Force, was it Lee Herman or something like?
the lead guitarist,
Yeah, yeah.
that Asian dude,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a part of Dragon. He's a part of Baby Metal now.
Okay.
So they Baby Metal and Metalocalypse just finished their tour.
Yeah, I saw that Baby Metal was gonna be on this show that System of Down's gonna be a part of.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I actually really want to see that. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. Because Baby Metal, I like how that Japanese band has been incorporated in the world of in like American culture now
Yeah.
and shit like that. It's cool
They're
as fuck.
good. They're
good as fuck.
Yeah, they're really good. Like they're really good sounding group. Like I mean, honestly, like music today is so like good, like quality, like in all genres. You know, like,
It's so funny here. It's so weird to hear you saying that when I hear so much downflock about like obviously hip hop and
yeah,
then, like other people inside of the other genres be talking down on other genres and shit like or
Yeah.
in their own genre and other genres and shit like that.
mm-hmm.
But it's just crazy you saying that. I've been hearing so much flack about hip hop
yeah.
in general.
Well, I mean, I think it's the drama that can like get like developed in the philosophies. You know, like the discussions on like, you know, like just like street life, home life. You know, you got like different rappers. It's just like you get like guys like fucking Lil Dicky just talking about being like a suburban like white guy, you know, who's like Jewish and like this and that, and then you get like Vince Staples talking about some harder shit, you know, where it's just like,
Facts, all the Crip shit.
Yeah.
That okay? No, you definitely not wrong.
you know, it's
and that's why I hate when people say that, like, there's no good artists out right now when they only go off of the ones that are highly on the radio or the mainstream crowd of artists. Obviously, like the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles, and stuff like that.
in like the hip hop like area. Like,
Yeah, like when it comes to that, I hate when people say that because there's definitely other people who are big into hip hop as of right now who you would not be saying that if you just looked a little bit. Obviously, when it comes to the shit that's getting thrown at you, if you do not like any of it, you have to go and look.
Yeah.
Then you will end up liking the stuff that is actually inside of hip hop that you will actually like, and then you will reverse your statement.
Yeah.
I just hate people saying that shit, like. Because the second that you find something you like, people always end up retracting that statement. Like, oh, okay, I actually fuck with rap and hip hop now, just because you found someone you like. Like, it's so fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like everyone's got like their own timing, I guess, like on what they like choose to appreciate. You know, like,
Facts,
yeah,
definitely. No, they definitely do. And it's just funny, man. Like, just look and appreciate what you find.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you fuck with it, you fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's why I love having a SoundCloud. Local Artisan on SoundCloud. Go follow. I just be on there letting the shit play sometimes.
Yeah.
And it be giving me some decent artists.
Mm-hmm.
And they be all like new kids from their own cities and stuff like that. That's why I like my platform being called the Local Artisan. And when it comes to people telling me to like change my name and stuff like that, I tell them no, because the Local Artisan, predominantly when I made it, is for the local artists to blow them up, to give them a bigger platform, to have their fans know who they more like. They're
it's a
more
great
of their
thing,
person. Like
honestly, like this is how I've been like looking at like certain things about like just like you saying this, like how you're like putting on artists, right? Like I feel like if you're like an upcoming like you know artist or like you know creator, like there's like you know like stages, levels to it, right? Like you want to do something, you put your foot in your door, you find opportunity, right? if you're doing pretty good at it, opportunity will be coming to you. But if you're creating opportunity, like for people like to like actually like like expand on things,
Yep,
that's
yep.
great. Like like so like it's just like there's like like different things about like this kind of stuff, like
Mm.
and like you just like putting like how what you want to use, and I think it's a great thing. I really do, because I feel like people like need a sense of like having like a good environment, just kind of like cut loose a little bit.
Exactly.
Just
Everybody who
yeah.
comes in here, even though when it comes to the later interviews I'm going to have to do when it comes to getting more scoops and more information about shit that's going on, especially with the artists, once I have bigger local artists on here and stuff like that, even bigger artists that aren't local, like when it comes to that, because I interview anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
It's just the
Yeah.
local ones are my main focus. So.
Yeah, as you should. I mean, like, like if you like want to like keep like doing whoever like you want to like meet, like that's cool. Like,
Exactly.
that's real cool.
Like I think when it comes to that, I just when it comes to the people that I've interviewed already, even when it comes to including you, I know everybody who I've interviewed already.
Yeah.
So I would say I haven't known one person, but getting to know them through the interview was fire. Like even though the interview could have been filmed better,
Yeah.
it was a fire interview. Getting
Yeah.
to know him and the people he came with was dope. That was the first time when I was like, damn, like I fucked with this group of people that he just brought here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like their vibe was cool. They didn't make me feel awkward. They didn't make me feel like something was about to happen in here. They were all, even some of them parted in the conversation.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I fuck with that. Like, even though I don't have a lot of the mics yet to be having multiple people on here and the camera angles.
I can already picture it though, like a lounge. Kinda,
Exactly.
like,
like once I want, like you'll be
Yeah.
seeing like me sitting more over here, and then another. You see it like a third angle, like you'll be seeing more third angles and stuff like that, and it's just like. I just want to make this more professional and more of a hub for more people.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to giving these shows out.
I get that, man. That's how I feel just like about like, like putting on like shows. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like you want to create a better environment, like atmosphere, and you want to like go above and beyond and like do your thing, just like not just for the people, for you too, like,
Exactly.
and vice versa. It's like a yin and yang, So
You're definitely not wrong.
yeah.
So when it comes to that, I would say since you've been into music since you were a young kid, and you also been doing music since you were in school, like obviously you were obviously in band in middle school and stuff.
Yeah.
In band in high school and stuff. You ended up saying like you won a whole bunch of shit when you was in band in high school, right?
Oh yeah, like our jazz band was like super competitive.
Yup. Shit, let us know. Talk your shit.
Yeah,
Mr. Jazz Man.
yeah.
Uh,
No, I mean like we would literally be like pretty much doing like professional gigs like on the road. Like we learn like hours of material, and then like we perform it like for clubs, like
Yep.
schools, like just anywhere really, outside, outdoors.
Yep. No, hey,
Yeah.
you gotta make it happen. Shit.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta make it happen some way.
But yeah, like I honestly was like really fortunate in that aspect to be like a part of that, because like it was so many like days of travel like throughout the year. Like you couldn't go like a month without like taking a trip to like school, a performance, or like
Yep,
just being
definitely.
out in different states. Like I got to go to New Orleans, New York, just Florida, like just random states, like just really get to travel, and it's just like I'm doing this, and like other kids are like not doing that, which is like
No, facts, yeah. Especially being in high school doing that shit. When it comes to you going with a whole bunch of kids and being a team like that, when it's like when a lot of kids won't experience being like big, as in being birthed from big parents, and then you automatically having a fan base once you're born, and then as you get older, once you're more involved in stuff.
Oh yeah, I learned about like social circles like real quick.
Yeah, and like the touring aspect of like getting on buses and going places and shit like that. You only really see like kids that do that once they're like super young stars type thing. Like
Yeah, man.
experiencing that with how you did, that's fire.
Yeah, that honestly was really cool. I mean, just shout out like the whole like music program at Memorial. They're still going with it. Like,
Facts. Shout out.
you know who's running it if you know like what the program. But yeah, it was super cool. We like the main like thing about that group group was like this annual like national competition, and that was to New York, and it was at the Lincoln Center.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool because I remember like playing Spider-Man, like the video game, just going past that building, and it's like in there, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we gotta go there and perform, and yeah, it was fun, man. New York's a blast, you know.
Give a shout out to the school one more time. Give a shout out to
Shout out Beloit Memorial, you know. good
music.
stuff.
Yes, sir. Music program. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay. That's fire. That's fire. Like, that's why, like I'm saying, just you guys being able to travel and stuff and tour,
Yeah.
go to different. I always thought that was cool about band.
Yeah, no, we were delinquents too with it, dude.
Yeah, I know the stories I've heard about the kids that going to my school. That band kids be getting crazy.
Yeah.
But that I tried being in band one time. I tried playing the saxophone, and it was definitely a trip, cause it's just weird being the only kid that don't know how to play nothing, and you
played
just
drums pretty well.
I'm alright, like,
I
but
remember you jamming like when you came over to play it.
yeah, I remember what you're talking about, yeah, but it's just like I tried playing saxophone because I really want to play sax, because like saxophone my favorite, especially wind instruments and shit like that. But bro, I wanted to hit that shit. Like saxophone playing is some of my favorite instruments, bro.
Yeah, the saxophone has like some of the best like sound. Like,
Yes.
when it comes to, just like there's just some things you just can't really do on another instrument.
You can hit the
saxophone-
jazz sound, you get the love sound, you can hit that fucking like Brooklyn Bronx fucking like that fucking like that, like how you hear at the end of boom bap beats and shit like that, or you hear on the inside. Like sometimes that kind of shit is the best stuff to play when it comes to getting into those kind of instruments,
Oh yeah.
like especially wind instruments and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. For real, I mean, I got lucky enough to play like saxophone for a pep band here and there, and like.
You know how to play the sax too?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, this nigga just
Well, I mean, like.
this boy just multi-talented in instruments and shit like that. Like that's crazy.
No, like literally, like I talked to like the band director there, and he'd be like, "What instrument you want to try?" And I was like, "I'll try this," like.
Hold on. My bad, chat. Hold on. I gotta switch his batteries out. Just keep talking. You go.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
Just say what you want.
But yeah, I just I would like switch it up like each season pretty much. I think like first year I was like on the flute, whatever. Second year I think I was pulling up on the saxophone, and like third year second year was like trombone. Then third year saxophone, and then ended up just playing the bass drum for the like percussion section. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, chat.
Like,
No, it just kind of these take batteries. Like, I'm about to get some more equipment, chat. I mean, my bad. I keep saying chat. I'm too on the streaming mind right now. But when it comes to everybody that's watching, I am getting new equipment. So obviously, y'all know when it comes to these Bluetooth mics, I am running them through a receiver. And sometimes the receiver cuts out because these take batteries, and I have to charge the batteries and shit like that and do all that extra shit. So when it comes to that, oh shit.
Yo.
When it comes to that this way, when it comes to me getting the battery pack, the receiver won't cut out. So these all I gotta do is worry about these mics. But these mics are powerhouses, so they usually never cut out. But just to make sure, hold on. I'm gonna grab these last two, just so I can make sure mine cuts out for any reason. Just to make sure. Alrighty. All right. So back to what we were talking about.
Yo.
When it comes to what were we just talking about?
Just about different
you being in band,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
playing the saxophone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, multiple talent uses for when it comes to different genres of music that it can be used for.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't
So
like advanced proficient on these instruments.
No, but like I just fuck with that because I know you for being a guitar head. Like I just went to the show I went to this show a few days ago. I'm pretty sure it was a few days ago. Let me recheck. I gotta go on this Instagram to check it. But seeing the dude that was playing the guitar, it reminded me a little bit of you. Like when it comes to how chill he was just sitting there, just like shredding on that bitch a little bit. Like it was dope to watch. I'm not going to lie.
Heck yeah, I was tuning into that stream, I think. Was it that house party kind of thing in Madison?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was at the Mousetrap. Shout out the Mousetrap, man.
Yeah.
Shout out the Mousetrap,
Yeah.
man. Everybody that was there was fire. Chibi was fire. You also had Mickey Sunshine. Mickey Sunshine was fire. I'm wearing their merch right now. I'm actually going to zoom in on me. Shout out to them. They gave me a shirt at the show. And I'm gonna clip this part too, so I can see that. But shout out to y'all for giving me a shirt. Y'all are fire
Yo,
for that. That was
Go
dope.
off. That looked good. I was watching on the live stream, so you still had like some people like in the party, like, watching over the fence kind of thing.
Now y'all gonna be seeing him next. The next other comedy show he go to when he perform again. Like
I perform tomorrow actually.
Where at?
El Palacio de Lumbre de Mar in like Loves Park. Yeah, I'll be tomorrow there. It's gonna be a bunch of comics, Hispanic comics, and we got a little diversity in there. But mainly Hispanics. It's a Mexican restaurant, and it's gonna be fire. It starts at 8 p.m. Come catch some dinner.
Okay, that's fire. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
So I hope I didn't butcher the name too much. But
Hey, nah. Hey, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know before, so I don't know. But hey, shout out to him for shouting y'all out. Shit. We for the locals. Shit. We for the locals.
For real.
But so when it comes to that, been in high school, doing band and shit like that, touring, doing what everybody wished that they could do. Obviously at a young age like that. You continue doing music.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start actually like performing and making your own music?
While in high school.
While in high school?
Yeah, there would be.
Okay,
like,
let us know.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah, there'd be like shows we put on. Like I was in this band with a couple people like back in high school, and it was pretty fun. Like I was having a good time.
That's fine.
We performed like at the high school. We performed like just like local house show.
Yep.
Like it was a good time. But man, I felt like it was hard to like keep up with that group because like. I was in jazz band like at the high school at the time, and like they don't like we were literally getting up at 6 a.m. to like.
Hey man, that's how it be. When I was trying to join swimming, them boys was waking up at like 6 a.m. I was like, nah, G, I can't do all that, bro. Like, nah, bro.
It was really like that though. Like that had to be there, like rise and shine.
Facts.
But I like I was trying to be in a band like after school, so like I would have some time to be like in that group, but then like literally like in jazz band, like we would literally practice at night as well.
No, facts.
So it's just like trying to squeeze in like some practice there, and
okay.
And I was stressed because they were so like in jazz band they were so strict about so much things like timing, tone, tuning, all those things, all those qualities, and I think I would take it out on the band a little bit. I think honestly like. It's like being in a band's like dating, like.
No,
like,
you're definitely not wrong.
Like,
shit.
It's like.
You got to work with all these people in here. Shit.
You got to be.
You got to work with him, her, him. Like,
yeah.
You got to work with everybody in here to make this shit work. So,
yeah.
I definitely understand what you mean by that. Definitely.
I mean, shout out like bands that stick around for a while. Metallica, oh my goodness.
Who is still touring right now?
Yeah, crazy.
I think they just performed at the last Off the Wall at the Vans Warp tour Off the Wall shit.
That's I didn't even know that was a thing.
You didn't know that the Warp tour?
Yeah, I stopped tuning into like Metallica's tour dates because ever since I saw they like did a show in the North Pole. I was like, nah, they done it all. Like they went to the coldest place on earth.
No, Chad. He really just said he don't know what Warp Tour is. You don't know
Warp Tour? I thought that was canceled. I thought that was like done like a while ago.
No, I think they've been doing it the last 2 years.
No way. No, I don't.
Because these Warp Tour monster cans just came out. Because for this last Warp Tour that's about to either happen or just didn't happen.
I thought they stopped doing Warp Tour.
No.
Yeah, I swear.
Probably for those couple years of the pandemic, but they definitely put it back.
I mean, well, I guess I wasn't aware. No one was sharing it. I heard about the Riot Tour, like in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that shit cold too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Kenny Hoopla for that. Like he was performing in that. I'm pretty sure that he was performing that. I saw him lined up on that. But
dude, I wanted to go there to see this band called 100 Gex. Like that.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of them?
I've never heard of them.
Oh my goodness, there's some of my favorite music. Like it's so chaotic and it's like. I love it. It's just like they don't care like when to like switch up their sound like during their music. It's just like so all over the place and like it's melodically like pleasant. Like it's it's such a. I think there's a spider on your pad, on your iPad.
Where?
Right here on this side, just chilling.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Spooky season.
Sorry, Chad. I had to get him out of here. Chad had to get him out of here.
He gone.
I don't fuck with Spidey, Chad. I'm sorry. I just don't do that. But when it comes to that, wow, see that Spider just made me forget all my thoughts and shit. But damn, what were you talking about?
Spider-Man. No.
This nigga right here, Chad. That is crazy. He ain't even going to. What was this talking about?
So backtrack. That spider was distracting. I honestly.
That spider was distracting as shit.
Yeah, it was. It was. We were talking about I think Riot Fest, 100 Gex.
No, yeah. Talking about seeing the band, yeah.
100 Gex, man. Like they are so so good. Honestly, like kind of like make me like not care as much about how I'm writing my music. You know, like.
No, I feel that.
And like I love it. Like I think they have like a positive impact.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I wanted to see them, and then I ended up going to Mexico. So instead, like the weekend they were gonna perform, like that the day before I was like leaving to Mexico. So I was like, fuck. But you know, I still enjoyed my time in Mexico though.
I feel like we should just get into that.
You want to get into that?
Yeah. How was Mexico? Because that shit, you was there for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, the ride there was pretty interesting. I definitely saw some places that kind of caught me off guard. I think like driving like through the states, like we were in Missouri, and there's like some like amusement park called Anus World.
What the yo?
Yeah, no, literally, I got video.
Yo, chill out, bro.
I'm just saying that's in the United States. That's like a legit amusement park. No, I was literally just wondering what kind of shit happens in this town.
Say?
Yeah.
Did you say Anus World?
Yeah.
Bro, don't play like that, bro.
What? No, I'm just.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild, but I got video. I got
What
video of
the
the sign. Like, so you know, we didn't stop by. We didn't go.
That's
you know.
insane.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, they had a lot of advertisement for it. You know, a lot of like billboards, like just like on the highway. You know, so. It was crazy. We didn't stop by. We drove past it.
Nah, you went to Anus World.
No,
Nah, you went to the Anus World, nigga. You know you did, bro.
Oh, man.
It's cool. We get it, bro.
But no, like driving through the states, like I like was buying like the Starbucks mugs, you know, like for each state, like Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma, you know.
Okay.
So.
You did say you were collecting those, yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta get those. And, you know, I'm just adding them into my stash. But, like, you know, like, we were going through, like, customs at the border. And, like, it's crazy because, like, when you're, like, going into Texas to, like, Eagles Pass, that's the city that's, like, in the States, you see immigrants, like, crossing over. You know, like, you're just like, damn. Like families just out here. And, like, kids and adults. And it's just, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. It is wild. It's, like. Kind of like American Ninja Warrior for real.
Say kind of like American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Now that's amazing.
Yeah. I was rooting for him, you know.
He said like American Ninja Warrior. Now that's fire. This boy said he was ducking and diving, dipping and dodging.
Yeah, no, they were inspiring, man. They were inspiring. But yeah, we're getting over like through the border. We go through customs and like, you know, my dad, like, he buys, like, a permit to, like, be like, hey, you can bring all this stuff over. We just had, like, clothes, like, just, like, a lot of clothes to bring back and, like, and, like some bikes. And, yeah, it's just, like.
Y'all bought bikes out there?
Yeah. My dad
like
was,
bicycles?
Like, bicycles, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What kind of bikes?
They're just, like, you know, 2 pedals. Like, you know.
You don't know the company?
No. Honestly, I didn't pay too much attention, but they look cool. They look kind of like sports bikes, you know,
like trek bikes and shit.
Yeah, like stuff that like people like would use competitively. Like they're very thinly built and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what they kind of look like. And we're like crossing and getting our permits, doing all that. We get pulled over by some cops. They're like, "Yo,
y'all crazy, boy. Hell no, fuck all that.
Yeah."
I would not be getting pulled up. Nah, boy, not in Mexico. Hell no, nigga.
Yeah, the first cops were nice. They were just like, okay, you got your permit. Like, go ahead and go, like,
Yeah.
because they were just like, what's up with all the bikes and like clothes, like in the truck, because it was quite a
Nigga,
bit.
we can't have clothes and bikes.
Yeah,
nigga, what the
yeah.
fuck? It's clothes and bikes.
Yeah. But then like, man, the second cops like stopped us like a couple states over, and that's when stuff was getting like bad. Like, like when like the cops pulled us over and was like, "Can we see your permit?" And we're like, "Yeah." And like he was like, "This permit is not including the bikes," and we're just like, "What? Like what's happening?" Let's see.
My bad. Ooh.
Um, but in that situation, like they were just like, you got to come back to like the office or whatever, and then go there. They split me and my dad up into like different like.
Now fuck that
Yeah.
too. You ain't split me up
Yeah.
with who I came with, nigga.
Yeah. So it was all like messed up, and then I was just like, reaching out to like family and just being like, yo, this is what's happening right now, like, and just trying to like get as much information I could about the situation, like got like their plates and stuff. But it was getting ugly real quick because like in that instance, like the cop was trying to like basically like start like bribing. Like
Yeah.
he's just like
He want money.
yeah, he wanted money. Like he wanted the bikes first. He wanted the bikes, and
He sell.
like he offered like a number to my dad. My dad was like, "Nah, it's not even like worth how much the bikes are. So like I'm not gonna do that." And plus like he's bringing them back for a reason, So cop was just like, "Well, if you're not gonna sell me the bikes, give us 10,000 pesos, or else we're gonna just detain you to take all your stuff." And
He said you ain't cooperating, so
Yeah.
we just gonna arrest your ass.
yeah.
That's I mean that's what I think they would do out there. Yeah.
Yep. So then like, my dad's like talking shit with the cop. They go in the cop car, so I don't really know like the extent of their conversation other than like
Mm-hmm.
my dad was just like being like really like aggressive and saying like, "Hey, yo, this is fucked up," And mine went like a little different direction. Mine was kind of bizarre, honestly. The cop I was with, like he's pretty tall. I think he's like 6'8", big built.
Big
Yeah,
big build or big bill?
big built.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said
like,
big bill. I was
Yeah.
like,
Had a gun. I was just like, dang, like, dude. Like, what? So he made me like drive like the truck that we were like in, and it was really fucking annoying because like he was looking through my shit, like how I'm like, how's he already knowing like what's my things,
Nah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And like
That is weird. Yeah.
and he's looking at my mugs that I was collecting from Starbucks, and he's just like, I'm just gonna translate real quick because this was all in Spanish, but
Okay.
he was just like, these mugs would look really good at my house, and I was just like, nah, dude, those are mine. Like I've been collecting them. Like
Nah, he said you can arrest me, you can take my father, you can split us up, but literally the second you touch these mugs, G, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta flip the script and step back a couple feet.
Yeah.
Hell no, you ain't taking these mugs,
Yeah.
nigga. You can arrest me, do all
Yeah.
you want, but you ain't taking these damn bugs, nigga.
Yeah, and then like the craziest thing though that was like happening is like we had to slow down because there's people walking, and there was this like woman with like a really like just she had like really like a bakery, big cake,
She had a bakery?
yeah,
What do you mean?
like she had a big butt,
Big bunda.
yeah,
I mean, big bunda.
big bunda.
Fucking
But that instantly distracted the cop, like just instantly. He's like, "You see that?" And I was just like, what are you pointing at? And he's just like, her. And yeah.
That's what he pointed at.
Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, that's
That fat Patusker.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Now you're funny. Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah, it's pretty golly dandy. I like it.
yeah. And I was like, wait, like he's just like completely forgot about the Cubs, right? He's like, and he asked me, he's like, you want to know, like, He's like, you want to know where the best place is to see some ass in Mexico? And I was
You're
just like,
arresting me by while also showing me places to go. Like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, literally. Like, and then he starts like opening up to me about his life or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's fucking wild.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That- it's just funny. Cause it's so funny how cops try to be your friend
Yeah.
as they try to arrest you.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like you talking to me like we buddies, but
Mhm.
I really don't give a fuck about you right now. You're
Yeah.
arresting me.
Yeah.
I don't care right now.
Well, we didn't even like. Well, we got detained for sure. But like we weren't like cuffed or anything.
Still, like,
Yeah.
even like, why are you harassing me? Like,
Yeah. No, it was horrible.
you could
Yeah, it
literally
was
be doing
horrible.
something else
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But I guess I get it. You want buddy? I obviously get it.
Mhm.
We in a whole other country.
Yeah.
Obviously, people act differently out there.
You know the
So-
funny thing though about the whole that whole conversation, like the place that he recommended like to go to, I was just like, oh, it's Mazatlan, Sinaloa,
Mm-hmm.
and I like remembered that, and I was like, okay. And then I like brought it up to my dad. I was like, "You ever heard of this place?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, let's go."
Oh my god,
And
that's
that-
hilarious.
yeah, and you know-
that's funny.
Yeah,
No,
and
that is funny.
you know what's even funnier? Like that cop wasn't lying, dude.
Y'all are goofy. Y'all actually win.
Yeah.
Y'all stupid. Hey, I don't blame y'all. Shit.
It was fire.
I do not blame y'all.
Just even the
What
ride there was
fuck?
kind of majestical. Like we were going through mountains, like the clouds were right where the mountains were at. Like it was level to it. We stopped at a restaurant like at the mountaintop. I was just like, wow, this is actually pretty nice, you know. Like, but yeah, no, it was a really good time, I'd say, you know.
All right, my bad. I'll level this camera out better. But nah, I mean, y'all really in Mexico, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's chill as fuck.
Yeah, that was like
Like y'all again.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to China. I never been
Yeah.
anywhere else but China. I never been to Mexico or
Mhm.
nothing like that, or Canada. So
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, no, Mexico honestly like such an adventure.
Top 10 right now. How much? Would you get the trip?
The trip,
Top 10 right now.
I give it a solid like 10, honestly. Like it had its high and low points, but like I felt like it all gradually like moved somewhere, you know, like
Okay.
you know, it was a nice like in motion feeling, you know, like that was different from my day to day where I just be like grinding like with like Starbucks and like, you know, it just felt nice to not have to do something some days, you know, where I'm just like just looking around, like just
Nah,
walking around,
facts,
you know,
facts.
like just seeing like the different environment, like the way that people live there, you know, like something that like almost like everybody does there is
Yep.
they pay for water at these water station areas and
Yep,
they get like
yeah.
big gallons and they really
Yeah.
think ahead of time like to prep because that's the water they use to like brush your teeth, drink from, you know.
Mhm. And it's so crazy how when people see like the bad sides of these countries
Mhm.
on the news,
Mhm.
but it's like you don't know how they feel being there. To them,
Mhm.
that's natural. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
chilling. Like
Yeah.
they ain't worried about nobody else but they business and
Oh,
what they gotta
yeah.
do out there, boy.
One of my favorite parts there was El Salto Durango, dude. Like that place had like the perfect temperature. Like
Ooh, okay.
I don't know how to describe it. It was just like I could sleep to it, I could move to it. Like it's just like I always felt like
Ooh.
a constant surge of energy.
Hold on,
yeah,
chat.
you know.
Camera went green, fine. My bad, my
Um,
bad. I turned off these calls, chat. I thought I turned these calls off, but I guess I didn't. It's my bad. Keep going though. Keep going though. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you good? You good?
Hold on, chat. Wait, no, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, you just checking or something like?
No, I keep turning off do not disturb on my phone.
I get that. I be not switching like those modes sometimes.
Yeah, that is my fault. But yeah, when it comes to that, being in these other countries is just crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, like the temperature, like literally, like it was just so perfect, and like it was like over mountains, like you know,
Mhm.
like just seeing like a city built on the side of a mountain, pretty much. You see it like kind of descending or ascending, you know, like you just kind of look at it. It's like
no,
wow,
facts.
you know, and it was crazy. Like they had like warning, like here in Wisconsin we have warning signs for like deers, but like there they have warning signs for cows, you know.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
That makes a lot more sense. Because you know, like, I feel like it's a lot more farmland around there. So,
Yeah, there was a lot
there's
of
hell of a lot
farmland.
more cows just roaming
people
around. and getting
love
loose.
farming over there. Like honestly,
No,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Shit. I mean, when it comes to, I feel like you said, they have to go to places to get water to like bathe and brush their teeth and shit like that. Yeah, like they gotta stick to, they gotta use the natural way of living. Like not everybody, but a lot of them do. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great ass tool to have, especially because so you know that you know how to do this and you can keep using this and keep surviving off of this. Hell yeah, that's a definite skill.
Yeah, yeah. It was something about like the peace and like the rhythm of how you choose to interact with your day. Like
Not facts.
something that like I really was lucky because like about was like I gotta eat wherever, like any local restaurant. It was all local, like stuff. It was just like a small village. Like I didn't see no McDonald's or like Taco Bell, like Burger King. Like you had to.
Well,
drive,
yeah, yeah.
And like this place El Salto, Durango, like there was just like everything just like homemade pretty much. You just pay like a small like fee. Like I went to this barber shop over there and they had like a Dragon Ball themed like barber place, and it was fire. I was like, you know what, I trust it. You know, I'll get my haircut here. This dude's repping some like Dragon Ball Super.
All of a
stuff.
sudden, you fucking look like fucking Super Saiyan 3 Goku and shit like that. You got a whole hair extension and shit.
Starts dyeing my hair and
Exactly, like that'd be funny.
Yeah, no, but yeah, some peaceful about just like not like seeing like these like mainstream brands. It's just like wow, like these
Seeing more local people making local places for the community and shit like that. So
yeah,
they're actually able to stay as a community and be more of a community.
Yeah.
Fire, so.
Something that I thought was funny was like they like most of that town like pretty much opens late and closes early. So, you know, like there's not like there's like a grace period where like it's very active, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, I would say, a lot of shit that happens out there,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense why they do those things out there. So, you know.
Yeah. But from there, you know, went to El Salto. No, not El Salto.
Mhm.
What was this? Mazatlan. That city is crazy though. Like legit crazy. Like people are offering drugs in like restaurant bathrooms, like very openly.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. It felt like sometimes you get into these bigger cities and it does feel like advertisements in real life. You know, like there's like you drive like on streets, people walking up, you want some candy, you want your car window cleaned off. You know, like a lot of activity there in like bigger cities. But I mean that's like in New York too. I think you know.
Nah,
yeah.
Bro, I remember talk about New York, man. When I was in New York, when we had to follow that dude from across the street to go look at purses and for my mom with my mom and shit like that shit was crazy. I did not know what we was doing. Shit. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I knew him by her like saying, like, boy, just come on, like we just gotta follow him and shit like that. I knew that she knew what we was doing because she wanted to buy him. So I was like, okay, cool. So seeing it though, that was a wild part because I just saw a video of this dude named Pootie who went to New York and he was trying to buy purses and bags. He was trying to buy like bags for like a fake video and shit like that. And they kept trying to tell him to walk with him somewhere, just like how they did with me when I was in New York.
Oh, really?
And I was like, damn, that just brought me back, bro. Like when me and my mom met up with the dude in the glasses, and he said, "Go across the street, follow me across the street, and we'll walk down there. And when I go into wherever I'm gonna go into, wait 5 minutes and cross the street and come inside." And we
so elaborate.
We went inside and it happened, bro. I was like, damn, we actually got this shit. Like, I was just so impressed. Even though like my mom from Chicago, like my mom from the hood, so was like my aunties and shit like that. But when it came to just seeing that in full fledged, I was like, damn, bro, like.
So
my mom with it, like, and we in New York. I've never been here. Like, this is my first time being in New York like that. So just seeing how easy it is to get into shit like that.
Yeah. That is wild. You know, like people getting crazy about genres of music. It's fucking genres in life. You know, like
facts.
You know,
facts. All right, hold on, chat. Hold on. Camera. Call me. But yeah, okay. So we got through when it comes to you know, being in high school and stuff like that. So let me know about when it comes to you recording your own music and doing all these shows and stuff.
Okay.
Like, when was your first show?
Like me just performing.
Yeah, you performing your own music.
I just done like my music. Like I've never like put on a show. Like,
Well, no, I mean
Yeah.
just you performing at a show or performing somewhere.
oh, just like performing.
Yeah.
I did a gig like not too long ago that was kind of cool.
Well, I know. I'm talking about your first performance,
first
like when you were
performance.
first performing your own music.
Oh, yeah, that had to be like back in like high school. And it was like a collaborative effort, this guy,
Okay.
Andrew, used to be tight with him. We don't really talk much no more.
No,
but
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
But he would be drumming. I would make all the guitar like riffs and licks.
Yep,
And,
mhm.
yeah.
Team effort shit.
Yeah. But he would program and like put in the work on that aspect, and that is like tedious, So, but yeah, we got along for a bit. Had this group called like In Nimbus.
Mhm.
We just performed like local house shows pretty much, and no, even before that, we were like in a different band with Aaron Crary. I don't know if you.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yep.
I know he like be doing acting stuff here and there. So shout out
Yep.
to him,
Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Aaron.
And Sam Puckett, I think he'd be climbing rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was like, and Michael Garza. Michael Garza would be in it.
Shout out
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah.
Shout out Michael Garza. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. But yeah, I remember doing a house show at like Sam's house. I think that was like one of
Mhm.
the first time we like all like pitched in and put like stuff into it, and it was pretty good.
That's fire.
Had a
That's
crowd.
fire.
and
Hey.
It was a nice
How was
experience.
I was like, how was it? Like,
Yeah.
did you rock the house down? Looking nice.
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like there's some performances where I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, like looking back at it, I was like, we look like a bunch of dead fish, like.
Yeah, you gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah.
man. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Definitely. Gotta carry that energy, Gotta like put it up to keep it going.
Can't be fire your whole career. Don't work like
Yeah,
that. my
no,
guy.
no.
Don't work like that.
You gotta go through these like tripwires, So,
Facts.
yeah.
You definitely have to.
Yeah, and if you really want to do something, you gotta like kind of push through it. You gotta kind of get over it, like an immigrant going through border patrol. Like just like get over it.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Bro. You're definitely not wrong, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, when it comes to that, I guess when it comes to being a local artist, what is one of the hardest things, and what is one of the easiest and hardest things about being a local artist?
I think like as a local artist, you probably like deal with like how people perceive you in your local environment,
Mhm.
and that could be like a setback. Like I've seen like negative comments like on like
Yep.
like things that I've shared about like shows that I'm doing or like just like being rude, and it's just like, and I know where that comes from because I know like
Mhm.
the dynamic
Definitely.
like of some of the people that I like interact with or whatever.
Okay.
But like literally I've just gotten into the point where I'm like, at the end of the day, like I don't actually like interact with this person in real life.
Mhm.
Like I don't see this person, like this person's just like saying things, and it's
Not
not-
facts. Yeah, I
it's,
feel you.
it's not very like good feedback, like
Mhm.
people like in person, like if they feel like some type of way about like how you're doing something, like they'll tell you, like
Not all the time. Sometimes, yeah.
yeah. But like I felt like I've gotten like some constructive criticism, like it just even like the other day I went over to the open mic at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out them, shout out Nathan, dude running the show.
Oh, okay, shout out.
Yeah. But yeah, just performing there, like getting some feedback where, it's just like I'm not holding the mic all the way to my face. And like the reason why I didn't do that, because like I've been in shows is where like I can hear like my voice being projected through the monitors.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like a weird like sensation.
Gotta get used to that, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get used to that.
Oh, well, the thing is like not every area is like calibrated for that.
Well, obviously, yeah.
So, but honestly, like tech's getting better, so that'll probably be a problem with the past at some point. So
No, facts. You definitely
know.
wrong. True facts. Having with better equipment at better shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, but that's I fuck with that
Mm-hmm.
because when it comes to artists, I love seeing their first like shows, like their like especially when it comes to like from the 2013s to the like 19s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to all the acts that have came out during those times when you were like all in high school and shit like that.
Yeah.
Seeing their come ups of them doing local shows.
Mm-hmm.
If they're bombing, if there's no people, if there's a lot of people, if there's decent people,
Mm-hmm.
just seeing those first couple years of them doing they shit is always the best. To
Yeah.
them when you see them shine and flourish later on.
Yeah,
You
well,
get
I
to
mean,
look back and
putting
be
on
like,
shows,
damn,
I
like-
feel like at the end of the day, like if you're local, collaborating with local people
Yes,
is a beautiful
must.
thing.
it's
It's
a beautiful must
yeah,
thing.
yeah, because honestly, like that's pretty much like where like you're gonna get longer sets, more like more of a good experience for like the audience, like and you when you get multiple acts, multiple people on
Yep.
like a set, it just like provides a dynamic experience because like some
You're
people
definitely not
will
wrong.
put on like a different like feel to their music compared to the person ahead or next, whatever, um, you know, and find your crowd. And I think like something that's like difficult for me though is like I get like socially like overstimulated sometimes.
Mhm.
Like having multiple people talk to you at once is like one of like the please don't do it like things like you want to.
Yeah, I feel you on that, definitely. Definitely.
Um, like for me, like I don't know, like I'll be just work, and like I have like two coworkers just like talking to me at the same time. And I'm like two completely different conversations.
No, I feel you on that,
I'm
definitely.
just like what is happening? Like, what is-
Facts.
we have eyes.
Facts.
Why aren't they lining with the ears?
All right, so I guess good segue into that when it comes to you also being a comedian. On top of that, if you could, I guess, wrap in one of your first comedy shows into this, how has it been starting up in comedy and doing these comedy shows, and how do you feel about it now? From back then to now.
Oh, okay. So I would say like now I have like gotten older and I feel like I have more opinions. So I felt younger me was like more susceptible to just like going with the crowd.
Yep.
Like just seeing where things take me. And nowadays it's just like when I hear some rubbish statement like from people, I either like walk away from it or like try to like understand it, I guess. But like I'd be hearing people saying only like.
Okay, I was making
Yeah.
sure. Make
Yeah.
sure we're still good. But keep going.
I'd be hearing people say like only God can judge me, and I just I'm like only God can judge you. Like I went to court the other day, like literally, like
What the hell?
Like
You
guess,
funny as hell.
guess that job title, judge. Do running it. Like,
You fucking
like,
stupid.
Judge Judy. Her name got it. Like,
Facts though. Facts.
I mean, I'm glad, like, I went to court and beat that dumb case, like, didn't even need a lawyer. It was over some silly. I just forgot to renew my sticker on my car,
Are you being for real?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, that's all I went to court for. And
Oh, you for real went to court?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you was
Yeah.
just playing.
No, I
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, no, never mind that.
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's
and-
crazy.
Yeah, the judge was just like, he's like, why were you driving with like your sticker like not registered? And I was just like, honestly, I forgot about it. He's like, oh, it says you got a warning though previously or whatever. And I was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And I was like, okay, well, I took a risk because my cousin wanted some strawberry cinnamon twist from Taco Bell. And
Boy, this nigga was
limited
about to get a
edition.
ticket for some cinnamon twists.
yeah. And it's
That's crazy.
and literally he's like, oh, Family
This
Guy.
boy crazy, chat.
This guy's like, oh, Family Guy. So he's just like, case dismissed. And,
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah, it's pretty chill.
That's funny. Check your mic over the time. Just make sure you good. Okay, you are good. All right, I just wanted to make sure he all right, chat. Make sure these mics ain't cutting out. Wait till I get that plug-in. Wait till I get that battery pack, chat. It's gonna be, these mics are gonna be so smooth to use. I swear to you, these mics gonna be so fire to use. I'm gonna end up getting another receiver and getting 2 more at some point. At some point. But yeah, that battery pack gonna do fire. But
Yeah.
nah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I always say, man, comedy is always a beautiful thing when it comes to making people laugh, especially that being a career.
Yeah.
Where people can just tell jokes, and then especially if they hit, if they're really funny, make them hit, make them work.
Yeah, I mean, like right now for me, like it's one of the best like vehicles and like just reasons to move and go somewhere to like practice or like to do shows. It's nice. It's I'm like it's moments too when I'm like getting paid for it. I'm like, this is way more relaxing than Starbucks. Like,
I felt that.
you know, so I don't know.
Hey, getting paid for what you love to do is always a beautiful thing, in my
Yeah.
opinion, man.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes it's like stressful because, you know, like I said, like, you're being judged, you know, like live, you know.
Nah, facts. Definitely ain't wrong on that
And
one.
like, I gotta like respect like comedians that are like on the fly, can like interact with crowds like super quickly. Like, that's some stuff I want to work on. Crowd work, pretty much. And
Okay.
yeah, but
No, that's good. It's always good to have something
Yeah.
to work on and stuff like that. Always keep improving. Always keep elevating and stuff in the craft
Yeah,
of what you do.
yeah.
I always definitely feel that. It's amazing, and you definitely be snapping. I've definitely seen some of your sets and shit like that. Like when it comes to going to some, and I was even a part of one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At that bar and stuff,
Yeah.
we was doing the roast battle and stuff like that. That shit
That
was
roast battle was
hilarious.
epic. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was funny. That
pretty
shit was really
epic.
funny. I'm gonna come live stream one of them and stuff the next time, like, because I just saw that my boy Tyler just did a comedy show, like a few, like I'll say like what, like 4 days ago or something
Yeah.
like that. He did a comedy show, and I mean it was dope. I like how it was set up and everything like that. The camera work was fire. Like
Yeah.
it was dope. Like
Yeah.
the place actually gave a chance. It was pretty sick. So.
Yeah, no, comedy's like so, you know, like the world of it, like it's just like it's everywhere, you know. Like,
No, facts.
it's
Facts.
everywhere, and I think it's awesome, and you know, it's a great time to be enjoying it right now.
No,
Yeah.
definitely. So yeah, if y'all ever see Alex on one of these cards, man, I go out and see him. Definitely go out and see him.
Yeah, come out, you know, have some giggles. You know?
Wait, say the show you going to
it's gonna be
tomorrow.
We're gonna be performing at El Paricio El Lumbre de la Mar. It is in McChesney Park or Loves Park, one of those two. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a little lit right now. But it starts at 8 p.m. and it should be a good time. I believe there's about 5 comedians going out to perform, and Marcos Laura will be hosting it. So
Hey, facts. Shout out. So go check out that show tomorrow in McChesney Park, y'all.
yeah,
Shout out. So, all right. So last thing, we gonna get to it and shit. Bar reviews.
yep.
All the 77 on YouTube, y'all. This boy has been popping off with the bar reviews, and he's been doing his thing, and he's actually been getting asked to review people's bars.
Yeah.
So talk about it, man. I want to hear it.
Yeah. So the next bar I have in mind is like kind of a really like cool spot, like really cool spot, like
Oh, for real?
yeah, like I just was really caught off guard by it. Like, honestly, like it's such a cool spot where when I start to like perform my like live music, like I genuinely want to have like kind of like a group because they have a back room that's got a high rise ceiling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
Okay,
plenty
bet.
of like tables and chairs. So
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's you know, if people want to rent it out, Maxine's Social Club, giving them a shout out. You know, like they
Shout out.
You can use that back room for events. You know, reserve your own area. But like you walk in and it doesn't feel like it's that big of a bar. It's just like kind of like a shotgun design.
Oh, okay. I feel that.
It's got a cabin style, and you know, it's nice.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, it feels like if you had a door into a campfire kind of thing. Like, and like they have like instruments, like, so like I feel like they could easily have like live bands perform if they're
Definitely.
you know.
Always a good thing.
Yeah. So
Always a good thing for a bar. Always.
So yeah, I definitely would like to set up an event there. You know.
Okay.
Like kind of like a cross music, comedy event. You know.
Okay, fire. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not, man. I went to a funeral that was a comedy event. It was crazy.
Yeah. How was that?
Dude, it was unreal. Like, you know, I felt like
Did it feel awkward?
it didn't feel awkward because we all knew why we were there. You know?
Okay.
You know? So like, we all pulled up and like.
Was there anyone that was like kind of like not funny? Like,
No, everyone was funny.
Anyway, okay,
everyone was funny.
Okay.
Yeah. If you knew Vicky Lynn,
like, what if there was
rest
some-
in peace to Vicky Lynn.
Hey, rest in
Like, you
peace.
know,
Rest in
oh my
peace. Yeah,
God.
rest in fucking peace, man. Rest
Yeah.
in paradise.
For real. One of the funniest women I've ever met. You know, she's so sweet, so nice. You know.
Yeah, shout out to all the female comedians out there, man.
Yeah.
We definitely need more look on female comedians because I'm a fan of a couple of them.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish is my favorite one.
She's good.
I was never a fan of Amy Schumer like that.
Mm-hmm.
Old girl from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she fire. She
Rebel Wilson.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
funny as fuck. She's dope as hell.
Yeah.
the two chicks that was in Broad City.
I never seen that.
If anybody in the chat has watched Broad City, watch that shit. Those two girls are actually really funny. They are really, really funny. And even I say if Zendaya became a comedian, I feel like she'd have a fire ass comedy set that she could do.
Yeah, she got a stern look to her, like she mean business or something.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Amy Wong. She's good.
Okay.
Sarah Silverman. I remember watching like a special she had.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, she had.
Y'all be lacking on the female comedians, man. Y'all be lacking.
Yeah.
But okay, so
Wanda Sykes.
that's a fucking legend.
Yeah,
that's not even.
She's
she ain't
so
even,
funny.
That's a different lane. That's
Yeah.
So I would say favorite bar review you've done so far.
Favorite bar review?
Yes.
Honestly, like as far as like editing and putting it together was Grand Slam. I would say.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Grand Slam.
Like that bar review has like literally like a music montage like in it, and it was so fun to like just edit and put that together, and it was so silly, and yeah, that was fun. And I was pretty sloshed that episode. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm glad I was like in good company like during the recording of that one. You know, just like a bunch of people like pulling up, and yeah, it was nice.
That's fire. That's
yeah,
fire.
Turtle Tap will always be a classic though, because that felt like.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't know, I helped them film Turtle Tap.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
The night that we got the B-roll of it being lit, that shit was funny. We've
Yeah.
seen a lot of funny shit go on that night.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
A lot of thirsty niggas.
Yeah, that's basically the bar scene in Beloit.
Basically.
You know.
Basic fucking Lee,
Yeah.
man. If I had a gong for that, oh my God, low key, I'm gonna hit a gong for that. I'm going to hit a gong for that one. That's a fucking facts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh man. Least favorite bar review you've done.
Least favorite?
And be honest.
No, I'm just thinking,
Be honest.
I'm just trying to go to the order of it real quick.
Be honest.
And we started out Turtle Tap, and then it went to was it Alibis? No.
I think Alibi was the next one.
Was it the Alibi?
I think it was after that.
The Alibi, 5 bar.
Yeah.
Wait, was it the Alibi? Wait, Turtle Tap, the Alibi. No, there had to be like one more. Why can't I think of that? Like
This boy.
Oh
forgetting.
no, Jerry's.
Oh
Jerry's.
yeah. He
Shout
did
out
do something
Jerry's.
without me. Yeah.
Shout out Jerry's, man. Oh, all right. So I had Turtle Tap.
Is that the one that you had somebody feed you?
Yes.
Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that one, Chad. That's funny. He had some. This boy literally had the person that was with him. That was another dude. Literally,
Man, should have clipped it.
Spoon feed him in it. Nah, bro. Nah, Chad. Nobody driving the boat on me like that. Oh no.
Yeah, but Jerry's. Yeah, I did that. That was fun. That's when I started like figuring out how to edit like animations too. Like,
Oh, okay, fire.
So like, you know, I can't say I dislike it because I feel like
you learn something.
Yeah, I
through
learn
it.
something each time. You know, like there's not one that's like.
So they've all been hitters.
Yeah, like for me, like yeah, because it's all like I genuinely enjoy like those like moments spent like doing that, crafting.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
You know, like
yeah.
figuring it out. Like, I feel like it's just like it's like it's pleasant when like you're learning and it's like hands on. You know,
No,
kinda,
facts.
You know, like. And yeah, it's I mean it's something that's still like a work in progress. Would I like to move on to do different things other than bar reviews? Yeah, I definitely would. Cause like, I'll be real. Like, it's just
What would you end up doing besides the bar reviews? Like, even though like obviously like you're still early in this, and like,
Yeah.
what else would you think about doing?
I mean, really like pushing for music, like the stuff that I'm
Okay,
like,
I feel that, yeah.
like the stuff that I'm like writing now is like something I'm really like enjoying, and like I'm like thinking of music videos to go along, because like each song like I make, like I was like I want like a story like driven like
Yep, definitely
thing to it, so and you know still be light and like relatable, but yeah I'm just like enjoying that, right? And that would help like with like telling people what to do as far as the visual, you know,
Yeah,
because like honestly like that's not the only thing I want to do, and it's like I want to write like for a show, you know, and I'm just like learning about that a little bit, steady process, but you know I'm excited for the idea itself, and like
Yeah, I feel
you know
that, yeah.
I've definitely put a lot of thought into it, and you know I'm just excited, you know, I'm just really excited to like just create because that's like what I like to do, you know. Like, and if I could get like, you know, moving and like enjoying my life, like at a cadence where I'm not like stressing over like drama or like
No,
issues
facts,
at like
facts.
you know like a fast
Never
food
want to be stressing
joint.
over the drama.
Yeah, because it's just like, you know, I got love for like the people I work with, but it's just like, man, a lot of things be happening, you know, and just trying to get the job done, you know.
No,
and
facts,
it's just
facts.
like it's hard. It's hard for everybody.
No, it definitely is
Yeah.
hard for everybody,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It definitely is hard. Out.
Yeah.
Hard out here for everybody trying to make their dollar when it comes to the craft they're trying to love
Yeah,
and get
yeah.
into and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
shout out to y'all if y'all making y'all dreams come true and everything like that.
Yep.
Man. That's all we
Yep.
can do.
Yeah.
So all we can do is work. All we can do is get at it. All we can
Yeah.
do is stay focused, stay driven,
Yeah.
not fall off the ball, keep the pressure on, keep the consistency going.
Eyes on the prize, baby.
Facts.
You
Never
know?
fall back.
Yeah.
Eyes on the pack, never fall back.
Yeah.
That's for you.
But yeah, no,
that's
I want to
faggot
make a
shit.
bucket list, dude. Something beautiful that happened at that open mic
Mhm.
on in Janesville was this like I think like 78-year-old woman had a bucket list where she was like, I want to do stand-up comedy, and she killed, she crushed.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
she had a
fire.
great story.
That's,
It was a wild story.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. The story.
That's what we call ready and prepared. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The story itself was wild. Like she was talking about how like her husband became a nudist.
Oh god.
Yeah, and he wanted to go bicycling while nude, and this motherfucker's got dementia.
They do that. So
Yeah.
there's places that do that here in Wisconsin.
Yep. And this dude's got.
There was a new car show that happened this year.
Yep, I saw.
Yeah.
I saw advertisements for it.
which I figured out was just like a sanctuary full of nudists.
Mhm.
They were just going to have a car show at their compound. So like you had to like sign something once you got in there or something like that, and you can't bring your phone.
Don't have no pocket, so.
Fuck, I got a bag, nigga. I don't give a
yeah.
fuck. I got a chest bag.
That's true.
Nah, but yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, we've been here for a minute and shit. This is a good, really good interview, man. This is dope. I always give this to the people, the guests that comes on here and shit like that. If you want to, you know, shout out your social medias or anything like that.
Yeah,
You camera
follow
on
me.
you. Go ahead and do it, my brother.
Add me on Facebook, Alex Aceves. I'm still learning about like the whole like creator content.
Isn't your shit
like,
all the 77?
On Instagram, it's alldoes77
Oh,
at
okay,
alldoes77. Twitter, it's at Alex_789. But oh yeah, X. I don't know that website's kind of.
It's still Twitter. No one cares.
Yeah. But yeah, what other platforms?
Anything
do I
you got
do
else
on
coming
there?
out, my brother?
Yeah. Snapchat, Aldo77. Like, I post like goofy things on Snapchat. I got a TikTok too. I think it's also Aldo77. I just be posting guitar videos on that. But like I don't know, little reviews too. Like I reviewed like a limited edition Culver's burger on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
facts.
It was a peanut butter and jelly burger, and it was really good.
Okay,
pretty
nice. Bet.
Yeah.
All right, well, check him out, y'all, man. This is a dope ass interview. I appreciate the boy Alda77 for coming on here. Hold on, we gotta give a proper exit. We gotta give him the hand claps. You already know. Thank y'all for coming on. Thank you for coming on the platform, my boy. Thank you so much.
Shout out
Thank
to
you so
Local
much.
Artisan Podcast. Tune on
No,
in.
it's the Local Artisan. It's the Local Artisan platform. This is an interview, not a podcast. The podcast is a whole separate thing. This is an interview.
And this is what autocorrect looks like on your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Drop a gong for that one. Shit. You already know all that. But yeah, thank y'all so much. This is the Local Artisan, y'all. I am Proto B1. This is Alda77, a.k.a. Alex Aceves. We are here. We love you. Best platform in the world, Local Artisan. Please go follow me on all my platforms, Proto B1. Go follow Local Artisan on all platforms. And we love y'all so much. Deuces. Peace out.